ideally, a bishop is supposed to have a shepherd's heart, because a bishop is first a pastor.
Right.
Then they become a pastor of pastors. A bishop is not an apostle. It's two different things.
Right.
A bishop is a pastor of pastors, an overseer over other pastors, in which case a bishop should absolutely have that heart.
Exactly.
But doesn't mean they always do.
Right.
Because like I said, they might have gotten used to the, once you get to that level, you're doing other things. You're dealing with other stuff. Not necessarily dealing with the immature sheep. You're dealing with something different at that level. And you got to realize, now I got to come back and I got to deal with the lambs again. I got to deal with the sheep again. And allow your heart to be softened. But another option is that person was never called the pastor at the beginning at all. Because in the church, we find that, like I said, people think if I'm called to ministry, I'm called to be a pastor. And in the Catholic Church, people think if I'm called to ministry, I'm called to be a priest. There's other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm a woman, I'm called to be a nun. There's other stuff. If I'm Jewish, I'm called to be a rabbi. There's other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, find out specifically what God has called you to. And that's part of what we're doing in this training.
Right.
And that's part of what should be in your essay. You need to know specifically what he's called you to.
Exactly.
Because there's more than just those roles that we see that are very visible. There's so many other roles, and they are all important. And when we're in the wrong place, we will do the wrong things, and we will cause pain. Even when we have a good heart, we can even cause pain to ourselves.